So now we want to add some window or door right here. So select that and press Ctrl and R. Okay. And maybe the window gonna be about here, and again Ctrl and R, and we add another loop cut right here. Okay. So we add another about here, another loop cut about here maybe, and another which gonna be right here. So it's gonna be the last. So as you can see, if I just press 3, I can select this one and make that a window. And let me select here again, press 3, and we'll select these guys and these guys. Okay, so I want to make a window out of this. Okay guys, so in order to do that is that by pressing, so let me just delete these guys from here. As you can see, if I just press X and dissolve edges, it will dissolve that for me. Okay. And again, the same for here. So select by 3 and here as well. Yeah, so that's fine. So press I and right click, okay? And you're gonna see a small icon, or maybe menu that pop up here. So select on individual and thickness. Make that thick. Give that some thickness, okay? Or maybe, so let me first, I'm going to select that, okay? And press E to set the, yeah, to extrude that inside just a bit. And now press I and left click and enable this individual, and now play around with that just a bit. Okay, about here is fine. And now again E for extrude that inside. So as you can see, we just added a window. If I just play around with here, maybe here, so you're gonna see a very small, yeah, house or room or whatever you're gonna call that. So okay, so that's actually a bit hard to see that. Maybe we can choose some color, and maybe that's fine. So anyway, so let me just select that on your material. So that's fine. So now I'm gonna add another cool things right here. Okay, so I just select that part, and we maybe need to, yeah, select Shift A, or we select from here. So Shift A is much faster. So we add a plane right here, as you can see. If I press numpad 7, it will look at from the top. Okay, so I just select and push it about here. Okay, or maybe scale that even, and we push that about here. So press tab while reselecting this plane, and press 2, select this guy, G and X. We're gonna make that shorter, okay, about here. And look at from the side, which is here, and press G, and yeah, that's fine. So now select everything. Still we are in edit mode, and we are about here. Okay, they're gonna be fine. So I select this edge right here and press Shift S. I want to move my 3D cursor at there. So cursor to selected, and cursor will come exactly at that part. As you can see, one dot is flying on air. Actually, this dot is the origin point of our plane. Okay, so now if I just select that one and press R, it will rotate according that point, and that's its origin. When we adjust that in edit mode, so actually its origin is still there. So in order to move that, add the 3D cursor is that right click and set origin to 3D cursor, and now that's on near the 3D cursor. So I'm gonna add a rod right here so that you're gonna hold. So yeah, so that's gonna be too high, so I'm just gonna make that smaller and scale that. Okay, so I press 1 or maybe 3. As you can see, I'm looking of the back side, so by pressing Ctrl and 3 it will look from the front face. So press 3 or Ctrl 3, it will look at from the front. So now it's time to rotating this guy, this rod. So RX, it will rotate and press 90. RS and 90. And you can see here, R for rotate, the angle gonna be 90 degrees, and axis gonna be X in global. Okay. So I press S again and scale that in Y axis. Okay, so I just scale that just a bit. Yeah, about here. Okay, so scale S and Y a little bit smaller, so that's fine. Okay, guys, so that's it. Yeah, that's it. So I look it from the top, and maybe I need to add some loop cut right here by pressing Ctrl and R. Okay, I think that's fine about here. Okay, or even so we're gonna later decide it if we need those. So that's it. A small house, a very small house. Okay, so the next house I'm gonna speed up just a bit because you are familiar with some of the method that I told you. Okay, so it's gonna be much easier to follow the next. Oh, here we're gonna see much nicer in this shading. So I select this one and I select everything and press M, new collection, and call that simple house. Okay, and close that and turn that off by click on this icon and press Shift S and cursor toward origin. Okay, so guys, see you in the next video.